Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome to another glorious video. Today we'll be taking a look at Iron Throne in a sponsored video. So I want to go ahead and start off by giving a massive shout out to the developers for hitting me up and asking me if I wanted to do some sponsored content for their game, especially in the current YouTube climate of demonetization everywhere. It's just really appreciated, and hopefully if you guys support me, you'll go ahead and support these sponsored videos, even if it's maybe something you wouldn't normally check out. I'd appreciate it if you did go over to the link down below in the description. You go ahead and gain some bonus stuff as well. So massive thank you to everyone who does do that as well. So something you guys might not know about me is I'm actually an avid mobile gamer. Whilst I'm traveling to events and where I'm off on my adventures, I go ahead and pass the time by playing a ton of mobile games. And Iron Throne is actually something that has crossed my path beforehand. I think I got up to something like level 20 before, and it takes a really interesting spin on kind of more of a traditional strategy mobile games where battles are a bit more interactive rather than just I send troops off and they kind of do their own thing. Also, the base building and hero development is also really interesting as well. So what we're going to be doing over the next 3 sponsored videos is I'm going to start off by just running through the tutorial so you guys get a good idea of what the game is all about. Then we'll kind of maybe look for some more battles and kind of a lot of crazy other like raid stuff in the next episode. And then in the final episode, I'll play a bit off camera, and we'll kind of look at maybe more of like the mid-game stuff where we're maybe grouping up with some clan members or something along them lines. So yes, go down in the description if this interests you in any way, shape or form, and I'd really appreciate it if you did enjoy the video, if you could drop a like and a comment down below. So let's start off. We're going to be running through the intro really quickly and the tutorial. So we'll start off kind of more like a lot of these traditional mobile games where you do just go ahead and set your base up right away. But I think one of the really big selling points of this game is going to be all about the battles, and we'll get to them in a little bit once we set up our immediate base. So we now have to go ahead and look at our heroes, and again I think this is really interesting.
Why don't you recruit a hero who can increase construction speed?
So this is what I'm saying. Right off the bat, you can already see that you can equip all of these heroes with weapons, shields, rings, runes, auras. There's a lot you can do with them. But not only that, you can also go ahead and boost these guys. That's awesome. You can also equip these guys to be have certain positions in your court. So this guy can go ahead, I believe. If we got to equip him a ring first, but I believe we can assign him to being like a master builder. Exactly what I was saying. So you can appoint these guys to being certain stuff which will give them bonuses and help your overall village. So I really like the crossover between the heroes and battle side of things and also the construction and base building that you also get. So let's go ahead and appoint an architect, and I'll obviously pick him as well. And you obviously have, certain people who are better at certain things. Obviously, as you can see down here, he's a construction trait, so he gets quicker construction. So this is perfect for him to be appointed to this position.
Construction speed has increased. Now level up the citadel to further develop your castle.
And we'll do the traditional stuff of just like upgrading. So, as I said, this is, very much has a lot of resemblance, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, of, the normal mobile game kind of base building type stuff. But I think it just adds, like, it goes a step beyond a lot of the traditional ones that I've personally played. I don't know if you guys know of any great ones.
The training facility has been unlocked.
Awesome.
Now you can train your troops.
That's exactly what I love to hear.
Clearing the forest in the outer castle should greatly help to improve your lands.
So let's go ahead and get rid of this woodland so we can build some farms and stuff.
Come with me.
What do you want me to do?
Citadel level to unlock new facilities and receive
Nice, we can go ahead and do that. So if we upgrade this, as our citadel upgrades, we go ahead and gain more bonuses. I love it. So let's go and construct a farm. Now this triggered me. When the first time I did this, I'm a fan, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well, are a massive fan of building all your farms together, building all your woodcutters together, building all of, I don't know, like all of your resources in one area. And unfortunately, this tutorial makes you go ahead and build one of each right next to each other. I don't know if anyone else gets annoyed by that, but that triggers me to no end. As I said, like to have all my stuff kind of in a neat little area. So we're going to build kind of one of everything, gain some extra resources as well, which is actually really nice. It's going to help us build our troops in a little bit. So we'll build our iron mine now our silver mine. We'll get that up and running. And because this is a tutorial, you can just quickly run through all these buildings, which is nice. Now we get to more of the interesting stuff of building troops. That's what I'm all about. Let's go ahead and pick up our pikemen. They'll be building in no time. 40 seconds to get them bad boys out. That's awesome. And whilst we're doing that, we can construct a barracks out here. This is going to help us improve the speed and capacity of our military, which is what I'm all about. You know, you can play these games in several ways. Like, you can have a greater focus on improving your economy and kind of supplying your clan, or you can go ahead and be more of a military guy. And I have to say, in these type of games, I'm definitely more of a military guy. We'll go ahead and improve our construction out here, build a hospital so we can heal our troops as well, which is nice. But again, you can see what I mean, like everything's kind of just all together, which as someone with like apparently an OCD, it's not great. Next, we can upgrade our walls as well. We'll definitely get them bad boys up. And I love the visual changes as well. It's always cool to see kind of more of a visual improvement as well. So let's go ahead and go back. We've upgraded our walls to level 2. Again, getting all these nice starting resources. Upgrade our citadel again. Get this bad boy up. And this is kind of like our cornerstone building. We need a decent citadel level to upgrade all the other buildings around the province. And as we upgrade the citadel, we get visual changes like this, again, which I really dig. Because I'm just adding to the size of the empire.
That is the altar a dragon once lived upon.
Oh, shit.
I think your power as a firstborn somehow awakened magic that remained in the ancient structure.
Oh, I am a firstborn.
If you continue to discover the powers hidden around the castle, perhaps the dragon will return one day.
Hopefully it will. So nice, we've gone ahead and done leveled up nice, gained ourselves some stuff, but we'll ignore that for now. There's no need to focus on stuff like that. I just want to kind of get to battles and kind of run through this. So we've recruited our pikemen, which is great. They're going to be moving over. And now let's move or upgrade our training ground.
Producing buildings, recruit and train people in the castle to become troops.
Nice, we can definitely do that.
There are 4 types of troops: infantry, archers, cavalry, and siege.
Nice, so let's go ahead and upgrade.
The point is where you can see the status of all the troops and traps.
Yeah, we are all good there. We're pro. We don't need to...
Troops to go to war. Gather resources around the world.
Perfect. So we got our troops right there. Perfect. We got 20 men. Now let's go ahead and upgrade that. Now we'll go ahead and do that. And then we get our archery range up. So this will just allow us to recruit better archers, more archers. And there's actually a lot of units as well in these barracks. You can recruit, I think, something like 7 or 8. Just archers alone. I mean, look at that. You can get some pretty crazy units, and you have to research these by upgrading, upgrading your tech, upgrading your buildings, all of that crazy stuff. And you actually, like, the really cool thing about this game is you see all of this visual representation actually on the battle map itself. You actually can command your soldiers around, kind of a bit like Total War. And wow, that just let me upgrade the hell out of that iron mine. But hey, I'll take it. So our forge obviously will provide us with better weapons. We'll upgrade back to level 3.
The trade ship has returned from its voyage.
Nice.
You can see what it has returned with at the...
Awesome. So the trade ship's turned out. That's going to be giving us some more bonuses as well. I love it. We'll go ahead and accept that.
The items from the trade ship. It will return with new items after a bit of time.
Nice. Cool. So that's something for us to keep on coming back to and taking a look at as we continue to upgrade our stuff. Getting some nice resources here, which I will definitely take. Let's go ahead and upgrade this again. So obviously the more like traditional game after the tutorial, you won't be able to upgrade all of this stuff right away. But for now, we can do so and just level up all this lovely stuff and get a ton of resources to help us out. I mean, we're already level 5 and we will be etching closer and closer to the final thing. Again, like these events will help give us extra bonuses once the event is over. So we want to keep on leveling up. And again, I really like this stuff about mobile games, how it does keep you playing and keep on giving you resources with daily logins and all that lovely stuff. So now let's upgrade our stable. We'll get back to level 3 and hopefully be able to build some knights as well. Yeah, train 40 light cavalry. Again, the knight recruitment roster, you have up to tier 6. But not only this, you can actually recruit like ogres and stuff, which is pretty crazy in battle with special points, as well as seeing your heroes go down. Like, heroes play a big role in the battles, and we'll be getting closer and closer to them. I think I only have to do a few more of these kind of tutorial stuff of building up my base, and then we'll be good to go and jump into kind of more of the battle stuff. This is always so weird as well. Again, you can see all the like artillery, cannons, mortars, etc. This was always really, really funny for me because like building 40 battering rams just seems so crazy, but it's kind of more of like a resource rather than anything else, right? I like to think that there's only a couple battering rams that you need 40 people to garrison them. Let's upgrade our walls once again. And I think we'll be coming to the end of the tutorial any second now as we do level up once again to level 6. We'll go upgrade our citadel one last time to level 5. And that's going to allow us to enact a lot of these beacons, which will allow us to clear forest, unlock new parts to build more resources. We also go ahead and finally awaken the dragon as we are the firstborn. So, stuff like this is awesome. So a dragon will go ahead and sail over my empire. Glorious. Glorious indeed. So our troops are ready for battle, which is great.
I'd only heard legends of it before now. My lord, as a descendant of the firstborn, you should have the power to use it.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. So now let's get into the battles. This is where the fun begins. So would we like to start a dimensional tutorial? Sure, we'll learn a bit more about it.
Someone over to the west. Perhaps.
Excuse me? Is anybody there? Please respond if you can hear me.
I can hear you, alright.
Away from my lord. Who are you?
Oh, that's my champion, Maria, being a bad bitch, telling him to get away.
I was a part of the army. The army that gathered to protect this land. Earlier, a monstrous horde of demonic creatures appeared, massacred my entire platoon.
Oh shit, he got absolutely ruined. I am indeed. Okay, well, let's get ready for battle. Let's put on our gloves and we'll start the first encounter. So here we can choose what we want to bring. If we want to bring a ton of infantry, I believe we have like 30 pikemen and stuff. We have a lot of men to go ahead and send into battle, but obviously this being a tutorial battle, it's not going to let me bring my entire force. And here we go. You can actually go ahead and see a lot of interesting stuff. So you can put your heroes on the front line. You can have infantry. You can actually go ahead and really kind of customize your formation and where your soldiers go. And I imagine a lot of this does come in pretty clutch, when you get to the later stages. At the moment, though, we're just going to basically...
This must be the villain that man spoke of. We should fight alongside those soldiers.
Yeah,
Majesty,
let's rally the men quickly. So yeah, you'll be able to obviously change a lot of this. Because this is a tutorial battle, we're just going to be kind of sending our soldiers in, not really having a lot of control. But you will be able to move all of this and do some cool stuff. So here we go, the battle has kicked itself off, and because it is a tutorial battle, like I said, we don't get as much control as we would during the main battle, but as you can see, our entire force is moving in. Maria is smashing these demonic spearmen away, doing lots of damage, and you can see everyone's HP right there above the little shield. And as you get further on, you unlock powers whilst you're doing damage, and you get a lot more interactivity during the battles. So a lot of the time we'll be able to choose you to summon creatures. I imagine in the next couple battles actually it will show us how to do it.
We may have won this battle, but that thing will continue to threaten our realm. If we don't finish him off, we must...
Don't worry, I'll chase him into the abyss. We also unlock some special bonuses as well for getting 3 stars, which is great. Some more materials, which will help us out. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack the next person. So I think here we'll be able to summon people, also increase our roster as well. So it's just kind of like telling me how many men I can bring, what kind of composition I can take along with me. And we decided to take a few more catapults here. So unfortunately, yeah, again, I can't move these soldiers yet. So we're going to charge in here once again. Archer volleys going off. Hopefully Maria will do some work. So we got a face-off victory right now. They are clashing 1v1. And again, like, imagine these battles but a lot longer. And here we go, the first little bit of summoning we can do as Maria does do some work right there. We can summon ogres, and there's a lot of units you can end up summoning. You can summon ogres, you can summon trolls, you can summon spells, magic. It's all pretty crazy. This guy looks pretty badass, and he's ready to help me. I brought him to this world as a firstborn, and he's basically just going to aid the forces. That was really poor placement. Again, I really look forward to as well, like, PvP and stuff in this, because that would be a lot of fun.
Enemy tactician is still ahead of us. We need to chase
My lord.
Yeah, let's chase them down. Nice. Hero defense. We got a nice little ring there. Perfect.
To be a piece of equipment imbued with magical
Yeah, we can go ahead and stick that on one of our heroes. So you guys kind of get the gist of the game. You know, you can go ahead and improve your heroes, take on better battles, bigger battles, which is always a ton of fun.
Deploy our cavalry quickly to subdue the enemy archers.
Yes, I agree. Let's go ahead and improve our cavalry then. Let's bring another unit of cavalry. That's going to take us to 6 horses here. Are we allowed to move our formation at all yet? Because I would love to push these guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We actually get to decide how our battle... Well, we get to decide once how our battle formation forms up. And kind of this placement will really come into play a lot of the time when you're busy fighting. You know, if someone's taking a lot of missiles, you're going to want to put your cavalry to kind of counter that. And so on and so on. Luckily, our knights, though, have managed to break this. Maria is once again killing the pikemen, and our cavalry is just ruining these guys. So we have a few spells as well we can pop off. We can pop a nice little firestorm right here to help kill these guys. Also summon these, but we don't think we need to waste any of this magic. It looks like we're doing fine. Our heavy knights have done more than enough at breaking them and sending them back. Our artillery coming in.
The more troops they seem to have, this must mean we're getting close to their main force.
Yeah, I mean, Maria is being an absolute beast during this engagement. 3 stars as well, getting all the bonuses. I can't complain.
Sire, a report arrived that there's a large empty field up ahead. Enemy troops may be laying in wait for an ambush.
It would seem so.
Everything we've got.
Everything we've got into the ambush? That sounds like the worst tactical advice you could have ever have given me. There's probably an ambush up ahead. We should charge headlong into it. Said no one ever. So we get to actually go ahead and deploy a captain here. Yeah, look at this. She's going to want me to select this guy after saying we should charge into the ambush. And now she wants me to select a different dude, not her. That Maria's, she's got a little few tricks up her sleeve. Let's go ahead and select a few of our units. We'll go ahead and take, I don't know, like 4. Let's take 5 pikemen. We'll take a couple units of archers, a couple units of cavalry, and then a catapult. I think that's a good little setup. A nice little front line with some archer support and then cavalry on the flanks. That's the total war in me coming into play. So we'll stick the cavalry on the flanks. The archers can go in between. Oh, that's a sick formation right there. It really, really is. So let's start this battle. And I'm really interested to see what all the different types of heroes you can get in this game, because I think it'll be a lot of fun. And there's our big bad boy right there. Look at him go. What a beast. So this is kind of more traditional, like the proper battle. Our cavalry going around the flanks, which is perfect. He is a monster, jeez. And we get to call in these spies as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and call in an ogre on top of these spears right here, just to help out my my cavalry back there, which seemingly struggle a little bit. And same over here, because they are fighting more of the elite soldiers. So we'll just do that. Oh yeah, nice. That's not too good. Our artillery, though, is getting beaten back. Maybe I should have deployed the ogre back there. And we did manage to win and get 3 stars, just about getting 3 stars, but I'll take it. And moving on to the next one.
The scouts have found the enemy's main camp. We'll be upon them soon.
Good. Let's rally the men then. So do we want to take this same comp again? I feel like this was a pretty good setup, honestly. I feel like that was a pretty good setup. We'll do that again. Maybe what I'll do actually is I'll have like
Highness, look. The enemy captain is standing over there. We'll take you down right here, right now. We'll not let your curse come to fruition.
he's just silent.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Why isn't he saying anything?
Maybe he's just ready for battle.
No words are necessary. Your orders, my liege.
Okay, I guess straight on. So I'm actually going to send a unit of spearmen back here, and I'm going to close up the gap a little bit like that. So we're kind of a little bit weaker on the left flank, but everything else is fine. We'll go a bit heavier on this right flank, and then try and curve down into them. So start this battle. I feel like we're about to be ambushed here or something, because he seems a bit risky. And obviously, as you go through these battles, you go ahead and unlock a lot more different battlefields and stuff. Once again, what a monster. These lords are really, really strong. Let's go ahead. Where should we deploy this? So, they've got their lord back here. I guess we'll deploy our ogre right on top of him. I actually ended up killing a few of my own men there, I think. And we'll surround him now as well. Maybe stick down I was going to stick down a firestorm, but we don't actually need it. Oh, we did it anyway. I was going to say, we don't need it now. Our cavalry's cleaning that up. And now we've got our ogre here and our archers helping out. We can also do that if we want to go rotate it.
What's wrong?
We stripped the enemy captain's armor, but the inside was hollow. The coward fled before the battle even began.
He used a sinister phantom.
What a beast!
The prisoners we saved told us the enemy captain's name. His underlings call him Infidus.
He's obviously going to be the mad guy then.
Legends of old mention a wicked wizard king by that name. He's said to
Nice. So I don't think we actually got 3 stars on that. Jeez, we suck. My god. So let's go ahead and leave that up. We unlocked a new sword as well for our heroes. We've unlocked a new chapter as well. And obviously completing that chapter gave us that sword. Nice. I will take that. We unlocked a new path along here. So we'll obviously make our way through all of these and then go to the next area and so on and so on. And move on. I actually want to go home if I can. Can I go home? Because I want to go ahead and equip my heroes out and maybe develop a few more things before we wrap up this episode. So, yeah, I want to take a look at my heroes really quickly, which are here. Because we have a couple more swords and stuff. We also unlocked a new hero as well, Cole. Oh, nice.
I'll be victorious in battle.
Well, welcome, my friend, to the engagement. We can obviously boost his level with the stuff we gain right here. Sure, why not? We'll level him up to not that much. I want to level him up to like level 5 maybe. I don't even know if his stats are good either, but we'll do that anyway. And then let's go back. So what are you? So you're good infantry leader basically. So if we're ever going heavy infantry, we'd want you. We could apply the sword to him as well, giving him more attack as well. Why not? So she's more of a production kind of resource type of person. So we should appoint her to treasurer maybe? That's craft, speed, training. No, scholars, research. That's construction. So we do not have like an overall... It's just crafting speed in total, right? And we'll appoint her nonetheless. And I guess we'll also appoint him to be our master of the guard. Yeah, we'll appoint him to be the master of the infantry because he helps give some good bonuses. And I guess we'll appoint her to be our treasurer. She gives a bit... Oh, yeah, so it does give extra bonuses, actually. Sorry, down here I didn't see. She does give some nice bonuses to our food. Perfect. So we've assigned that. We still need a good scholar, so that's probably going to be like a wizard or something at some point. I might also train some more men as well. Oh, nice. We've gone ahead and picked up all of these men. That's going to help improve my power a little bit. And I think we'll go ahead and train some more infantry just whilst we're here. We already hold a bunch, but we'll just train, I don't know, like another 20. Another 20, please. Oh, is there no, like, way just to get exactly 20? This is going to trigger me to no end. I had it. Oh, no. 21 it is, whatever. So we'll train another 21 infantry just to aid ourselves. And there we have it. That's going to be my first little glimpse at the game at Iron Throne. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure to use the link down below in the description. I'm going to play a bit off camera. I'm going to collect my resources, level these bad boys up, and, you know, maybe do a bit more so we can get to a bit of a harder I guess, dungeon and stuff. And I'll bring it back to you guys there. Obviously clear this stuff out, build some stuff, and help to improve my citadel and stuff. So yeah, make sure to go check the game out if it interests you. More videos are coming, and I will see you guys in the next one.